welcome to LB0 Fox Indian Norwegian Adventures. And first of all, I'm really sorry about the wind noise, but there's not really much I can do about that. I'm out in the nature and it's windy. But I want to talk a little bit about being prepared when going on travel, because next week I'm going to Croatia on a business trip, but I'd really like to do some 9 alpha PODA while I'm down there. So the challenge is I gotta pack compact and I gotta have something that works. And I think I put together a little bit of a kit here. Consists of what's in this Molly pouch here. It's a Molly drink bottle pouch. And HRD Industries Little Dude 6. Probably my favorite compact mast. So let's go ahead, take everything out of the pouch here and see what I'm bringing to Croatia. And this is pretty much what I'll be bringing. We have the Little Dude mast, as I talked about. Then we have the G106, probably my favorite QRP rig. We got a power bank with USB-C power delivery, the power delivery cable here, and the mic for the radio. And antenna wise, we're going to take a look inside this pouch and see what's there, because this is an antenna I picked up on AliExpress. I'll overlay over here the details on the antenna. I think it was somewhere between $20 and $30. It's an end-fed half wave. It came with some white rope. I replaced that with some orange rope, just in order to make it a little bit more high visibility. Then I have some RG316 coax here. I got an end insulator. I replaced the end insulator in the box with my own, first of all because of weight and size, and secondly because the 2 holes here makes it really easy to just attach the end of the antenna wire and hook that through the top of the Little Dude 6 here. Let's get everything set up and we'll see if this little setup works. And first of all, I'm gonna also put this little antenna from AliExpress on the analyzer, and I'll leave an affiliate link if you want to get the same antenna down below. But let's get the mast up, let's get everything and see if it works. And we have the end-fed half-wave transformer here, just tied off to the table. And as you can see, this is 20, 40, 15, and 10. And I tested it on the analyzer at home. It seemed to fit pretty well there without any tuning. So let's see how it is out in the field. That goes up to the top of the LD6 mast up there. And then it just slopes down further over. Let's see if we can actually go and you can actually see how nice it is around here. And it's just tied off to a rock over here, which isn't ideal. And you can see that the antenna is relatively low to the ground at the end, but that's the deployment option I have here. And if we start at the 10 meter band, you can hopefully see here that it's 1.12 at middle of the US Tech portion, where I think it's most reasonable to call CQ PODA. Let's check out 15, and at 15.3 we're about 146, which is well within acceptable for PODA for me. And SWR at about 1.7 on the 20 meters band, not ideal, but still well within and well below 2, so I should be able to work with this. Let's check out 40 as well, and it's actually a little bit high here on 40. If we go down to 7, so it's a little bit too long for 40. And those are the kind of compromises you need to do on an end-fed half wave in order for it to hit all the bands. I don't use 40 a lot portable. I could probably benefit by shorting it a little bit more, although when I put it in a inverted V with the mast in the middle, I had good SWR on all bands when I tried it at home. So what I'm thinking is that there are going to be some compromises on an end-fed half wave. It is going to be dependent on how it is deployed, so it's always going to be a compromise. I did not bring a tuner today. I might consider bringing a tuner to Croatia next week, or just trimming the antenna a little bit. I'll see what I'll do. Anyhow, this is more than good enough to do a little bit of a attempt on PODA. So let's get the radio set up and start calling. And one of the compromises with the G106 is that there's no SWR meter on it, which is probably my only downside to this radio. Of all the things they could have omitted, they actually chose to omit an SWR meter, which is really useful. I do have an inline SWR meter. I did not pack that today. I want to try to travel with the bare minimum I can travel with, and I want to see how compact I can do it. I'm usually 2 is 1, 1 is none kind of guy, but regarding this setup, I probably do need to actually perhaps have a couple of backups. But let's go ahead and find a free spot, spot ourselves, and start calling CQ Poda. Let's see, 2 Echo 0 Papa Hotel Golf stroke portable. Is that QSL?
Yeah, roger. You are 9557, 9557. This is the south of England. I am in a park. My progressing is Golf Bravo 0008. That's Golf Bravo 0008.
QSL, I got the Golf Bravo 0008. That's excellent, Seb. Thank you. You're also 5 and 7, by the way. Thank you so much for the park to park and getting back to my call, and enjoy your activation. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Walter. Enjoy the YouTube video. Thanks for doing it. Have fun. 73.
Thank you, and you'll probably be in the video I release later on today if I don't have too much wind noise in the recording. Over.
Yeah, roger. Look forward to looking at it. Thank you very much. 73.
Echo Alpha 2 Delta Tango. Thank you, Manuel. About a 4x4, 44. Over. And I just gotta say, that wasn't half bad. I think I certainly can go to Croatia with this setup next week, and hopefully, I've said this a lot of times that I'm gonna do parks on the air on a business trip, but hopefully I'll have some time to do it this time. I got a day to myself down there. The only thing that might stop me is actually the heat, because it's gonna be about 30 plus degrees in Croatia next week, and that's twice as warm as it is here now. So that's going to be a challenge. Besides that, it's going to be nice. So hopefully this setup will work perfectly next week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you by any chance watched this far and didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. That will help the algorithm as well. Leave a comment down below, and if you're not subscribed and like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I'm going to see you down the bands. I'll see you in my next video. 7-3, my friends.